Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of The Coleman Show. As I said before, I do apologize for the upload schedule. It kind of being rocky here and there, 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks. And I truly do apologize for that. But as I said, I didn't want to just upload like a normal creator. I didn't just want to come on here and upload this day, even though I might not feel like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to upload when I truly feel the Holy Spirit speaking through me and coming up with a message that you guys need to hear. That's what I feel like has happened recently. Is that he's came to me with a message I feel like you guys really need to hear. And once again, thank you guys. If this is your first time listening, please make sure to go subscribe. That helps us out amazingly. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month is a huge goal. So it'd be great if you guys tuned in. And I think that the topic of this talk should be on the situations and just your being as a whole, not allowing your soul to be confused. And what I might mean to that is you might have grew up learning one thing and then you get into this real world and you might have been confused by social standards, social media, blah, blah, blah. You may think that all of your paths are so linear. Like you just think you have to go, the only path to going up is just going all the way like that and doing it the hard way. And when you seek God and you seek Jesus, it doesn't get any better than this. But as you're going through this crazy line, he is guiding your life. He's saying, hey, I'm with you in this groove. Hey, I'm with you in this groove. Hey, I'm gonna help you make this turn. I'm gonna help you make that turn. And when you look back, you look at the path and you're thankful. And to further explain on this, there is a verse in John 12:24. He said, unless a kernel falls to the ground and it dies, it remains only a single seed. But if this kernel truly dies, it produces many seeds. So let's think about that for a second. Unless a kernel falls to the ground and it dies, unless a kernel, when a kernel falls to the ground, unless it dies, it only remains a seed. But if it truly dies, it produces many seeds. Think about that. Think about things in your life that you've kind of committed to, or things that in your life that may have harbored you, or you may think, hey, because the people around me are doing these things, and in my mind, I'm convinced to do these things. Or hey, this redirection is not what I want mortally. Heavy on that word, mortally, I'm not gonna listen. Hey, that thing is good for me mortally, so I want it. Hey, I'm gonna go text blah, 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 because it's what I want mortally. And when you attend to that mortal, it's, as he said, it's as that seed just hits the ground. And it doesn't produce the many seeds. But when you commit your life to Jesus and commit to God, and you let go of this control of your desires. There was a quote I was reading earlier today. It said, increase sacrifice or lose desire. And I sat and I looked at the quotes. I was like, increase sacrifice or lose desire. And I thought, what did he mean by that? And to increase sacrifice, to get rid of the negative, the bad, the mortal, the hey, I want to text, or hey, I want to go do this, hey, I want to take a rep off, hey, I shouldn't study for that test, I know I got it, hey, I shouldn't open the door for someone as small as, hey, I shouldn't open the door for someone, hey, I shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. You guys get what I'm going on the point. It's small things like that. And increasing the sacrifice and how much you're willing to give to your goal is how much your goal is going to give to you. That is how much your goal is going to give to you. Increasing the sacrifice. Allowing the dirt of you becoming that seed to cover you. Say you're in a bad situation, and it may seem like you're covered in just evil and it's just all bad. You're in the dirt right now. As that verse says, you're a seed in the dirt. But if you allow the seasons to come, the rain, the water, the storms, to go into your seed, into your soul. And what starts to happen after a seed is fed proper nutrition? It grows. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And it produces many more seeds. So the sacrifice of being in the dirt produces more fruitful seeds. So what are you willing to sacrifice to see the fruition of your own seeds? What are you willing to give up? Think about that for a second. Just take a moment and just think about, what am I willing to give up? Hey, this thing has been in my mind, but I've been procrastinating to give it up. Just take 5 seconds. Okay, bring it on back. Now that thing, I want you to think about choices or actions that would have taken place if you didn't fall victim to this thing. What if in that moment you removed it? That only gets 2 seconds. Ready? 1, 2. Because we don't focus on the past anymore. When you give your life to God, it's about moving forward. Now, I want you to think about you going forward. 5 seconds, how your life is going to be and how you're going to become that seed. That seed we talk about. Give you 5 seconds, and I want you to just close your eyes and not memorize it, but visualize it. Go ahead. Visualize you making that play for an athlete. Visualize you getting that brand deal. Visualize everything you desire. Visualize it. Now, this wasn't just a vision. This is your reality. Make it your reality. Because if you were able to see it, there's nothing in this world that can stop you from bringing it into fruition. Now, on my next verse is staying consistent in this dirt and in this mentality, as we talked about. There's a verse, Philippians 1:27. Connected with me, and honestly, as a man, it's what I've really been working and remaining in the Spirit. He said, only conduct yourselves worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that when I come and see you, or I am absent, I may hear the news of you standing firm in one spirit. Now, what does that mean? Conduct yourself only in the faith and what's fruitful to the fruition of Jesus in God's name. Commit yourselves to them. Surrender the evil sin, the mortal sin, this fleshly body. Surrender it all to you. Whether that you may be struggling with any type of addiction, surrender it to them. I think that there was a great example that came to my mind when I was thinking about this. There was someone who said, when you think about committing something, say you're addicted to something, think as if right before you do it, think as if Jesus is right across from you, looking at you, and he's reaching out to you. So when you think about, just before you do anything that may be harm to your soul, close your eyes for a second and think that Jesus is right across from you, lifting his hand out. He wants to help you. And if you give your life to him, he will help you. And within this verse, only conduct yourselves worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that when I come and see you or I'm absent, I may hear the news of you standing firm in one spirit. Not just in the word of Christ. You as an individual have to stand firm. Have that confidence that you are protected by him. He protects you. And just think for a second. To say you overcome any type of addiction or mental battle you've been going through. Imagine the smile on God's face as he sees you steadfast and you trusted him and you believed in him. as He sets you free. Just take a second and think about yourself being set free from whatever's trapping you in your mental cage. Think about how that feels, how the air feels, how your mind feels, how the environment feels, what changes. Now, all the characteristics you just thought of, enact it into your life now. Make today the day you change everything. Make that vow and commit yourself. Once again, thank you guys for another episode of the Come On Man Show. I am going to get more consistent uploading for you guys because I truly do feel called to do this. And then you see my pup in the background. But I thank you guys for watching, tuning in. If you're first time, please go subscribe. A new episode will be coming on next week. That is my promise. I thank you guys. I wish you well. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.